Today, Mommy and
Ava
are reading Rufferella by Vanessa Gill Brown and Mandy Stanley. Diamante loved stories, and her most favorite was Cinderella. She liked to imagine that she was the fairy godmother, the one who made things happen. She desperately wanted to turn something into something. But what? First of all, I like the cat poster and the dog pictures. And look, she's got one of those styling heads. She's got some makeup.
Look at that dog.
The dog. And she's got a bunny in the bed. One day, her eyes rested on Ruff, her dog. She would turn her dog into a human, into a Rufferella.
How about it, Ruff?
She exclaimed.
Want to be a girl?
Ruff didn't really like being a human much, but Diamante could be very convincing. And soon, Ruff was sure it was all trifle and television in the human world. But how would it happen? She didn't even have a magic wand.
I don't need one,
said Diamante confidently.
I will teach you how to be a human. It isn't difficult. I do it all the time without even thinking. What, she got to talk to the dog?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
English?
So the lessons began. First, Diamante dressed Ruff in human clothes, did her hair in a human style, and applied some makeup.
Wow.
She squealed.
At least you look like a real girl now. And you shall be called Rufferella. Wow.
Next, Rufferella learned how to eat with a knife and fork, drink from a cup, and how to cough and sneeze politely. Diamante also tried to explain about not taking all the chocolate cookies for yourself, but Rufferella found this aspect of being human very difficult to swallow, unlike the chocolate cookies. Look at it her way. Finally allowed to eat human treats, and she's supposed to let others choose first. Sausages in particular would have posed a problem. Rufferella loved those more than anything. A tissue?
A tissue.
A tissue? I don't know.
Maybe she's trying to sneeze politely.
Oh. Diamante tried to show her off at a friend's birthday party.
You shall go to the ball, Rufferella. Well, at Penny's party anyway. But you mustn't let anyone know you're really a dog. She's walking on 2 feet.
Rufferella was nervous, but she had no need to be. She danced, played games, drank soda, ate cake, and all without spilling a drop or a crumb. She even sang happy birthday to Penny. Wow, Rufferella.
Now she can talk.
To everyone's delight, she had the most beautiful, deep voice anyone at the party had ever heard.
Wow. What a wonderful voice this girl has. She should be on television.
I agree. She should. If our dog did that, I would definitely say, come and see this dog.
Nah.
One day, among the usual heap of mail for Rufferella, a very special invitation came. Diamante opened it.
It's from the Queen. She saw you on television and wants you and a guest to attend a ball at the palace. You really are Rufferella. Splendid,
said Rufferella. So yes, like you said, Rufferella now talks and speaks.
She talks English.
So Diamante replied to the Queen, accepting her kind invitation, and they both set about getting new dresses and hairdos. The ball was wonderful. Everything was bright and sparkling and beautiful. Everyone wanted to dance with Rufferella and compliment her on her charming and unusual singing voice. Then they were escorted to the dining room. Look at Rufferella's hair and dress. Rufferella was worried. Diamante's place was miles away. She'd never been totally on her own before, and she was hungry. And the prince next to her was just a tiny bit stupid and boring. And the dress was just a little bit tight. She wondered what was for dinner. She watched as the queen was served. It was sausages. Sausages!
Yeah.
Rufferella took one look and leapt onto the table, bounding toward the queen. And look at her. Look at everybody looking like...
Which one is the prince?
The prince.
Maybe that one? No.
Maybe I think that was him.
No,
I don't know where she was sitting, so...
There's no seat
I don't know.
next to him, so...
Rufferella landed on the queen's plate and began wolfing the delicious, juicy sausages.
Good heavens, she's a dog. Rufferella is a dog. No wonder she has such an unusual singing voice. Catch her!
Exclaimed the people. Then Rufferella took another flying leap, this time landing in Diamante's arms. Together, they ran out of the palace and all the way home.
I would go crazy on the sausages too, and the fruit.
They had some yummy fruit too. Next morning, there was less mail than usual, but there was a package for Rufferella. She was feeling miserable and didn't want to look at it. So Diamante opened it and took out something hard, wrapped in tissue. There was a note with it, which read,
Dear Rufferella, please do not worry about the unfortunate events at the ball. Sausages are hard to resist after all. A little piece of royal advice. One is often best off if one allows one to be oneself. By this, I mean that while I make a reasonable job of being queen, I should make a pig's ear of being a pop star. Take care, dear queen.
Wow, so Rufferella got a letter from the queen.
Oh, my.
Diamante unwrapped the item.
It's a dog ball.
She cried. Rufferella was so pleased that a tear came to her eye.
Can I use it?
She asked.
If it's all the same to you, I think I'll give up being a human in my singing career. It's just not me. Well, at least she could still talk and be a dog.
Really?
Oh, good.
Replied Diamante.
I really missed having you as my pet.
Ruff smiled and said,
No more Rufferella. No more Rufferella.
Agreed Diamante.
How about a trip to the park to play catch?
Asked Diamante. Ruff yelped in agreement, and off they went. Everything was back to normal.
Yay.
The end.